It's 2 o'clock. We're bringing news across Nigeria. My name is Titilope Awobajo. The nation's numero uno, Ashiwaju Bola Tinubu, says he is aware that Nigerians are experiencing economic hardship, including rising living costs, hunger, insecurity, unemployment, and the pressure of providing for their families. This came as the organized labor issued a 20-point demand to the federal government, urging action on socioeconomic conditions in Nigeria, including escalating genocidal killings and bloodshed across the country. Speaking at the National May Day celebration held at the Eagle Square, Abuja, on Thursday, the president described the challenges as critical while assuring Nigerians of his determination to address them. Represented by the Minister of Labour and Employment, Alhaji Mohammed Dingyadi, the president emphasized that his administration is committed and intentional in formulating and implementing policies that promote job creation, poverty alleviation, economic growth, and stability. President Tinubu noted that although the economic hardship is a global phenomenon, its effects on Nigerians are particularly severe. Meanwhile, the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Mr. Adegboyega Oyetola, has assured maritime workers of the federal government's unwavering commitment to their welfare, rights, and security. In a statement issued on Thursday by his media and communications advisor, Dr. Bolaji Akinola, the minister praised the resilience and dedication of maritime professionals, noting that they are indispensable to the country's economic engine. Mr. Oyetola emphasized the strategic importance of the maritime industry to President Bola Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, stressing that the sector remains vital to the realization of the administration's economic goals. He also reaffirmed the ministry's commitment to prioritizing investment in infrastructure, modern technologies, and workforce training, all aimed at improving productivity and creating a secured and thriving maritime environment. Here at home, the current administration in the Gateway State has so far expended 179.7 billion naira in settling pensions and gratuities for state and local government retirees since its inception in 2019. Governor Dapo Abiodun made this known at the 2025 Workers' Day celebration held at the Cultural Center, Kuto Abeokuta, on Thursday. According to Governor Abiodun, the backlog of pensions from 2012 to 2017 had been cleared, just as the backlog of National Housing Scheme remittances has also been cleared to ensure easy access to mortgage loans. He added that about 12,500 workers have benefited from car and motorcycle loans, which his administration has increased to the tune of 1.6 billion naira, while describing the workers as the driving force for the socio-economic development of the state. He commended the workforce and their leadership for maintaining industrial harmony, which has contributed to the development witnessed in the state. In his opening remarks, the Federal Controller of Labor of Ogun State, Mr. Andy Ego, stated that workers have contributed to the nation's progress and appreciated those who championed better working conditions for workers. The state chairman, Nigerian Labour Congress, Mr. Hamid Benko, noted that the current economic challenges have not only threatened welfare but also job security, calling on government to build low-cost housing units, establish a market pricing regulatory board to regulate the prices of goods, and provide interest-free loans to workers as part of efforts to lessen the hardship. Also speaking, the chairman of the Trade Union Congress, TUC, Comrade Akim Lasisi, described the struggle against oppression caused by the activities of Boko Haram, banditry, kidnappers, and herdsmen. In the meantime, the workers' umbrella body has called on governments at all levels to address the economic challenges facing workers in the country. This, according to the state chairman of NLC, Comrade Hakim Benko, should be done urgently as the current economic challenges are unfavorable to workers. Comrade Benko, who made a call while speaking during Workers' Day celebration on Thursday, advocated the provision of low-cost housing units, establishment of a market pricing regulatory board, and creation of interest-free loans with a view to cushioning the effects of the hardship being experienced by workers and the masses. While describing the rate of unemployment in the country as alarming, the state NLC leader harped on the provision of job opportunities for young graduates to leave revival. On education, the just concluded Joint Admission and Matriculations Board JAM examination in Ogun State has been described as successful and hit-free. The Ogun State director of the board, Mr. Abdulhamid Akin, who stated this in an interview with OGBC in Abeokuta, said only one candidate scheduled at HSS in Ijebu Itele Center could not write the examination due to technical fault. According to him, the affected candidate has been rescheduled for another day. Mr. Hakim affirmed that the exercise has been seamless in all other 53 centers and successful compared to previous years. OGBC observed that since the commencement of the year 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, the exercise has continued to record mixed reports in all approved computer-based test centers across the country. While some centers in some states successful, candidates in some states experienced delay due to technical issues. In the same vein, the government at the center has approved a dual certificate program for federal colleges of education across the country. The program, according to the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, will commence in the September 2025 academic year. In a message on its verified X handle, the minister explained that government's action was intended to strengthen Nigeria's higher education system and graduate employability. According to him, the transformation was made possible by the revised act governing federal colleges of education approved by President Bola Tinubu in 2023. Away from education, the federal government has issued a stop work order on the 12-kilometer Shagamu-Iperu road by the on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The Minister of Umahi gave that directive during an inspection tour of ongoing federal road projects in Lagos and Ogun states. He expressed displeasure at the quality and speed of work on the road. The minister, however, gave a 7-day ultimatum to the contractor handling the project to remedy the default and remove the stone base. He also directed the contractor to bring in the right milling machine and the right mixture of stone base. He directed the contractor to speed up the work. On sports, African stars face challenging draws at the 2025 ITTF World Championships set to take place in Doha, Qatar from May 17th to 25th. Top-seeded African players, including Nigeria's Aduna Quadri, Omar Assar, and Dina Meshref, were handed tough first-round opponents. And the men's singles, Aruna will start his campaign against Brazil's Victor Ishe. Egypt's Mohamed El Bilyali will take on Sweden's Anton Kalbe, while Omar Assar will slug it against Croatia's Frin Kojic, and Nigeria's Olajide Omotayo will take on Brazil's Leonardo Izuka. African players will also compete in the doubles and mixed double events. The tournament will be held at the Lusail Arena and Qatar University Sports Complex. That was the news across Nigeria on OGBC, packaged by Toyin Oyelumade. For exclusive programs and the latest news updates, visit our website at openradio.ng. Follow us on Facebook at Open Radio Abeokuta and on X handle at OGBC 905 FM. You can also listen to OGBC on the Radio Garden.